What's up YouTube? I have training clips from day 4 and day 5 of wave 3.2, so I'm just going to mush them together. Day 3 is back on my computer at SUNY IT where I go to college, so that probably won't be up ever, because I really don't see the point in putting something up after 4 and 5 are already out. I don't know why I would go back to 3. So this day is day 4, and I have bench press on this day. And bench press actually went really good, really good this day. I hit 185 for 4 sets of 5, and then on my last set I bumped the weight up 5 pounds, and I got 190 for a set of 5. And I was really proud of that because my bench has been, it hasn't been progressing the way I would like it to, and this day it actually did progress quite a bit. Back to where my strength was a few weeks ago, actually a few months ago. To tell you the truth, I've lost strength in the benching over a few months, but it seems to be climbing right back up where it was at, and hopefully this time I'll surpass where I was at. So this clip is the 190, and so I went ahead and I didn't cut the film to where I just start benching. I wanted to look at my setup and stuff like that. For this set in particular, I think I'm way too hyperextended. I like an arch in my bat, but to the extent that it is in this set, I don't know if that's really safe, because it really doesn't look too safe right there. There's a huge gap you can see underneath my body. Anyways, moving on, I did some pen lay rows, 150 pounds here, and feel like my pen lays are progressing pretty well, on the same lines as my bench press. There's always a few things that I pick up. Either it's my form is getting better, or I'm adding weight, or I'm adding reps. But you know, progressive overload can only make me better, make me stronger, make me bigger, sort of thing. Moving on, I did I believe these are 70-pound dumbbells. I did this for a set of 10. Or maybe actually a set of 8. I'll find out. Anyways, yeah, these felt pretty good. I want to make sure I'm tucking my elbows in a little bit more when I come down. As you can see, when I come up, I keep my hands at basically a 45-degree angle to minimize all the pressure off of my delts. However, when I come down, I kind of turn them out, and then when I press up, I turn them in. So possibly that's something I gotta look into, but so far it hasn't given me any issues. So here's day 5, and day 5 is like a full body day, starting out with squats. So on the bar is 265 pounds, going for sets of 6 to 8 here, and my rep range and weight range I already told you my rep range, but my weight range was 255 to 270 pounds. And looking at those numbers, 4 sets of 6 to 8 at those numbers for me personally seemed pretty easy, considering before my back injury about 3 weeks ago, on my taper week, I did 285 pounds for 2 sets of 10. So it's 15 more pounds than I have here, and I got 2 more reps. Granted, I didn't have 4 sets, I only had 2 sets, but you can kind of see where my strength has kind of dropped off a little bit since that back injury. But I will say my depth on this day for squats was probably a lot deeper than the 285 by 10 was that I did 3 weeks ago. I feel like the more I'm climbing up in weight and reps sort of thing, the more I'm starting to kind of cut depth to where I'm just like getting parallel, and then I start pushing back up. So this day I was like, I looked at the numbers and I said, you know what, might as well try to go ahead and squat really deep, obviously keeping it safe, but squatting fairly deep. So I had all 4 of those sets there. This is my 3rd set. And finishing up my final set here at 270 pounds for 8 reps. And there's the last rep. A little bit of a grinder, but not too bad. And the only other thing I filmed today was these Romanian deadlifts. 275 pounds on the bar, and I got 8 reps here. One thing I will point out is I kind of bring the bar down past where it needs to be. Something I gotta work on, but if you like the video, guys, go ahead and give me a like, rating, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next week for the start of Wave 3.3.